Wake up, God damn it.
Wake up, goddammit. Hey, welcome to the Taj Longino Show and my new segment called Hip Hop and Hoops, where we talk rap, we talk basketball. Those are my two favorite topic subjects to discuss each and every day. And I got a guest with me, one of my guys, one of my homies, who can talk this topic fluently.
Fluently, 100%.
And I wanted somebody to, debate me. You know what I mean? So it's not a good conversation if everybody agrees all the time, right? We got to have something different. So I called up the best person that I believe can add value to a conversation and, you know, go back and forth with me because not too many people can. All right, so welcome to the show, my boy AJ. What's good, family?
What's good, fam? Nah, just chilling, man. Like you said, hoop and hip hop. I got six
Hip hop and hoops.
Hip hop and hoops. I got six artists, right? So that's hip hop, and then I played with N1 for like 10 years. So
Okay.
I know hoops, and I was a killer in the community when I was a hooper. So
What was you averaging?
with N1, I don't know, man. My job was to be the number one shooter in street ball. So
Okay.
it was like destined for me to try to shoot at least or hit 10 threes a game. So, and then I was a point guard at heart, so all I did was throw oops. So probably like 30 and like 10 or something. I don't know.
Now, do we have anything to back up and validate these claims?
And we can call whoever, bro. They'll tell you the truth.
Do we have any footage?
It's footage everywhere, man. I've been trying to call Linda, which is the person in charge of N1 Live when I was playing. And I asked her to give me the footage so I can like literally create a documentary. I called Hot Sauce a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Try to get him on the Sauce song.
Yeah, because, you know, when you say this, say this, you know they coming.
Yeah, I don't care. It's validated. They know who I am. Like, come on, man.
It's like
and if they got any type of questions or anything, people know I've destroyed everybody in the city. Like, it's not even a question.
Everybody in the city?
It does, like what I just said, bro.
You won. Now there's two claims right there.
Mm-hmm.
First one is I can outshoot 30 and 10.
No. I was trained to be the best shooter. That was my
trained. Okay.
Not trained. It was more like my image to be the best shooter in street ball.
Okay. And then you said everybody.
I've killed everybody, bro.
Everybody.
And
You've not lost a one-on-one
Not
yet.
lost. No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
okay.
I've given everybody buckets, and everybody knows this.
That's a different thing.
When I'm saying killing, like I've guarded them, I've lost. But at the end of the day, like, nah, bro. Like, it's validated, bro. Like, if this podcast comes out and somebody be like, yo,
it's coming out. Ain't no if.
Yeah. What I'm saying, they gonna be like, oh, we own. Yeah, right, bro. I murdered you. Stop it. This is not a real conversation.
Naptown.
It's not a real conversation.
We in Naptown. All right. So, Nap, can you validate?
100%.
Back up.
They will. It's not even a question.
What AJ's saying?
100%. I'm not even worried about that.
Well,
I'm not even worried. That's one thing I'm not worried.
I'm just gonna sit back when we drop the podcast. I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
And what are they gonna say?
I don't know. I've never seen you hoop. I don't know. I've been out there for a long time as well, so I'm not really sure.
They're not gonna say anything, bro.
All right, let's get to it, man. Hip Hop and Hoops, Taj Longino Show. Wake up, God damn it. Make sure you follow me on, if you're not, follow me on all social media platforms at Taj Longino Show. All right. We have a new mobile app that is coming out. Give you more details on that. All right. But let's get straight to it, man. So
what is the mobile app? Tell me about this.
The mobile app is something that I believe is needed in the media space, right? So with everything being so clouded, you know, you got so much to pick from on social media. But when you have that mobile app tells you how many people really rock with you.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Because when it takes time, it don't take no time, but for you know how people are, they gotta do some work, right? They gotta go to the App Store or the Google Play, type it in, download it, sign up with the email address. You know what I mean? If they want to subscribe.
It sounds like 5 minutes of your time.
It is, but you will be amazed.
How many people don't want? Yeah, everybody thinks they're a celebrity now.
Yeah, and it's not even that. It's a difference between.
I've signed more autographs than people sign their name. I'm just saying, like people be saying they celebrities, and none of that shit's real, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had billboards in Africa. I've been to Slam magazine twice.
And then you're gonna have to put some. When we drop this video on the edits, man, it's got to be some videos.
Man, all
that
this
we gotta fade in,
bro. Like,
and pictures and all this.
It's all validated, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, so at the end of the day, These people think they celebrities and they're not. Like at the end of the day, you just like attention. It's social media.
Yeah.
But
here's
yes,
here's
listen what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Please take 5 minutes, take my man's mobile app. I will do it. 5 minutes doesn't kill any of your time. Supporting black-owned businesses and all this. Take 5 minutes to get the mobile app. It doesn't kill you.
Appreciate that. Yeah, we got some more. So basically, I don't want to give it all away. The mobile app was called Taj Longino Show, but I've changed it, and the change is going to be big because I have not seen anybody else in the media space do this.
And
so I'm not going to go into too much detail.
Yeah. You don't want to give it up
in the media space.
They'll steal it. Yes,
right,
100%.
Right,
Yeah,
of course.
Well, I'm excited. So let me know so I can download that.
Most definitely. So let's get straight to it. Well, I want to say this before we move forward. There's two different types of people. There's supporters and there's believers.
Oh, that's a good conversation.
Now, my man's even said, he said, people don't support Jesus. They believe in him.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't want a supporter because a supporter come and go. They support you today and they'll cancel you tomorrow. I want believers. If you believe, there's people who've been rocking with me who believe in my brand and my interviews and things that I've done since day one. Love them to death. Shout out to y'all. You know who you are.
Yeah.
But then you got those who, if you post the wrong thing, they off of you.
I post the wrong thing 90% of the time.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. To everybody else, I don't really care. But I'm a believer, bro. Like when I look at Jet, Santiago, and I look at Circle City Hustle, and I look at June and all them, it's not that they're just my friends. I believe in them. Like,
right.
And I made a post today. Like I just realized how much people don't have people that believe in them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just like, oh, their music's good. It's like, yo, no, like I believe in you as a person. So let's sit down and talk. Let's figure this out. That's like, I really believe in your vision and your goals and your lifestyle. So, yeah, I'm a believer, bro. I'm not just a supporter. Like, I believe in you. I seen the podcast, and I was like, yo, this is dope, bro. Like, I appreciated it. So, when I seen that, it was just not a support thing. It was like, I believe in you. And I don't know if you know this, but that's why I called you, right? I was like, yo, I got anything and everything you need.
Yeah, you do. Tell me
I
that.
opened my network up for you.
And without giving out a name, this brother told me anybody who you want in this space of basketball and entertainment,
I got you.
He got me.
Yeah,
and
100%.
We was on our way here to record this podcast.
And I wasn't stunting at all.
No. And he asked me, I asked you if that was on. So, live, boy, I tell you that live something different.
It's funny. So what happened again? I'm sorry.
So,
it was Jetty calling me too.
Okay. So what ended up happening was I gave him a name, right? I gave him a name, and he instantly got on the horn, made a call. That person made another call, got on the three-way, got on the speaker, asked about 2 questions, conversation done, deal done. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what I mean? No fluff, no extras, no nothing. You know what I mean? Man stood on his word, and he proved it right there effortlessly. A call took probably 3 minutes. It probably took longer to dial the number than it did.
It did. It's funny. And then it went left, right?
Oh, yeah.
But then I had to go into fix mode, right?
Yeah.
Like, But that's no. Anytime you need anything, bro, I got you. No worries.
I appreciate that because I love what I do. I love this right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know this topic today is entertainment based, but our goal is to provide value and a solution to this. So the topics we're going to come up with, we're going to have a solution. All right, so we're going to get into I know you're waiting for God, what's going to be the first topic? Michael and LeBron. Who is better? I know this has been a dragged out, long
it's definitely
conversation,
dragged out. I don't think LeBron's a top 2 player.
I haven't
to even compare him to Michael Jordan.
I haven't even touched on this really from a podcast episode standpoint.
Okay.
I've done commentary, but now we're going to get into
Let's do that.
The conversation from a podcast standpoint. So Michael Jordan, LeBron James, who is better? Go ahead.
I just told you I don't think LeBron's a top 2 player. So I think Jordan is the best player I've ever seen play in my life.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I don't even think LeBron's I don't think LeBron's here's what I think. So I think LeBron created a narrative to put him in the same conversation with Jordan. I don't believe he's over Kareem yet. Just because he passed him in points, Kareem still has more MVPs. Kareem still has more championships. Kareem still, what is he? More rebounds. It's like
More everything.
more everything. Like, and Kareem actually might have the greatest basketball career we've ever seen. He lost one game in high school. He won 3 championships in college, and then he won 6 in the NBA. Like, this might be the greatest career we've ever seen in basketball history. That's just Kareem. I'm a Laker fan, so I got Magic over there too. And then I got Bill Russell. I would never hate just because you got to play who's in front of you, right? So everybody was like, they're playing plumbers and blah, blah, blah. Like, JJ Redick a bum. Like, I don't understand this conversation he's having. You're a bum. You wouldn't supposed to be in the league that long. You're just a shooter. And I'm glad you're a coach because you did whatever you need to do with LeBron. But no, like all this plumber talk, bro. Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, and all them would have destroyed you, bro. You're not that good. So for me, it's not even a question. I don't even understand why we're comparing LeBron to Jordan. Jordan, like LeBron has more points right now in longevity, right? So, but he's still catching up to MVPs. He's still catching up to championships. Jordan has 10 scoring titles, bro.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing on the Michael and LeBron thing. First of all, it's not a fair comparison.
Why?
Because LeBron is more Magic Johnson-like. Kobe is more Jordan-like. So if you're going to compare anybody, compare LeBron and Magic, compare Mike to Kobe.
He's not like Magic.
Well, they do 2 different things, right?
No. LeBron's one of the best passers I've ever seen.
Yes, he is.
But he's not a pass-first player.
He's not a pass-what?
He's not a pass-first player.
He is a pass-first player.
Nobody who takes 20 shots a game is a pass-first player.
In his early stages, he had to.
He takes more shots than Kobe did it in his career a game.
Well, because he had to.
No, that's an excuse.
I will give LeBron this. when he first came into the league, he didn't have anybody he could rely on for scoring. Kind of like what Jordan happened when he first came into the league.
Nah,
so
but for a career, he averages 19.7 shots a game.
I mean, but you got to understand who he had next to him.
For a career, he's had D Wade, Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
Chris
but when he went to Miami, I don't want. Let's not get too far off.
What I'm saying is that his shots never dwindled.
Well, because his responsibilities never dwindled.
No, it's because he wants to control everything.
I do believe that,
Yeah.
but I also believe his response. By the time he got to Miami, D Wade was ready to hand it over to him, and D Wade took his role and said, "Here, you take that. I'm going to go ahead and I'll give you this. Chris is going to give you that. Ray is going to give you this."
Yeah. Ray came after the Celtics, dogged him. Here's what I'm saying: you can look at the Miami situation. It was a perfect situation, right? And you go out there, and in 2011, you got destroyed, bro. You was the problem.
Yeah.
Not D Wade and Bosh. So they said, "Let me chill out and allow this egocentric, this narcissist basketball player to shine. So let me pull back, because when I was about to get Finals MVP and we was up, what was it, 2-1 or whatever, D Wade was going, you just disappeared on me.
Yeah.
So until I pull back and let you get all your numbers and all this and all that." Yeah,
Here's my thing with Michael and LeBron. I've actually watched LeBron quit in games, and I've watched LeBron not show up, and you've never seen a time where Michael didn't show up. Another thing people try to say about Mike, oh, he played with all these Hall of Famers. I want people to understand something.
you're not a Hall of Famer if you don't win.
Not even that. They say, "Oh, he wouldn't win until Scottie Pippen got there." I want to let people know something.
Mm-hmm.
When Scottie came, they
Mhm.
still was losing. It took 3 years when Scottie got there to get to the finals. They didn't just go to the finals the year Scottie got there. Scottie had to grow into what he was.
Yeah. But if you look at his career stats, he's a role player.
Yeah, he's a role player.
What did he average, like 16,
Yeah,
7?
16. Yeah, he's never had a 30-point season.
Yeah.
Not even a 25-point season.
So all this Hall of Famer talk, you're not a Hall of Famer if you don't win since championships.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to get people to understand is this: Michael had, if you look at all the play, with the exception of Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen. People always like to throw in Ron Harper and Steve Kerr. One thing I understand about Ron Harper, he was 80 years old when he joined the Bulls. He was not the scorer. He was not just like, he was just there for defense and give us a couple buckets if he can. Steve Kerr, now he's a different story. You're only there. Steve Kerr barely even shot the ball. But when you do shoot it, I need you to hit it. But Michael, for the most of his career, he didn't play with all-star players. LeBron, they had a list on social media of how many Hall of Famers and all-star players, superstars that LeBron has played with. The list is crazy.
It is. So the thing about Jordan and Rodman and Pippen and all them, like at the end of the day, you look at Kerr, people in the LeBron camp love names, right? They love like the Kevin Durant's or the Russell Westbrooks and whatever. They love names. But if you look at numbers, like Steve Kerr averaged, 5 points? Like, I don't know what he averaged. And then, like I said, Scottie Pippen was a string role player. Now, Dennis Rodman might have averaged 14, 15 rebounds, but he averaged like 6 points. So what people don't realize about basketball, again, I'm a hooper, so what people don't realize about basketball, it's not about the numbers and everything that's around you. Like everybody says, Allen Iverson took Buns to the finals, but that team fit Allen Iverson better than anybody. It was nothing but defensive players around him. And leaders. Eric Snow was a leader. Aaron McKee was a leader. Dikembe Mutombo was a leader. It's people that understood the game. So we look at numbers and we always try to say people are bums and all this and all that. But Iverson played, and I'm not dissing Iverson, but he played with Melo, J.R. Smith, Nene, and all them. And they didn't do anything. He played with talent. But the team that fit him the best was the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you want to know, and this is another thing, too, to go along with what you just said. It's the system. You can have, Portland had, when Scottie went to Portland, they had nothing but, there's no reason why they didn't win 5 championships with that lineup. And because they were stacked deep. But the problem was they didn't have a winning system. The Chicago Bulls.
No, that wasn't the problem. They ran into a young Kobe.
Yeah, but even but still, they had a starting 5 and a bench 5.
Yeah, no, that team was loaded. Yeah. David Stoudemire, Bonzi.
Oh,
Scotty,
man, like that was there's no reason. But
Jermaine O'Neal was on the bench.
Young Jermaine.
Yeah, Brian Grant.
Dale Davis was on that team too, wasn't
he? It was just a loaded squad.
It was a loaded squad.
Yeah.
And so when people don't understand this, the Chicago Bulls was not successful because just of Michael Jordan. They were successful because they had a winning system that players bought into and executed to the max.
The system only matters if your star player buys into it. It's like Steph Curry and Steve Kerr, right? Like your system only matters if your star player buys into it. If your star player doesn't buy into it, the system is irrelevant.
Exactly. So,
and that's LeBron. LeBron has never bought into anybody's system.
No, because you're right. Because LeBron James got more coaches fired and more players fired than I've ever seen in any sport in the world. But they had the triangle offense. Now the San Antonio Spurs had Greg Popovich. They had a winning system. That's why you can implement.
It was a motion offense, yeah.
Yeah, when you have a winning formula, you can drop any player in that system. If they buy into it,
that's not true.
It can win. It can. I'm gonna tell you why.
They haven't done shit since Duncan retired. So we got to give Duncan his props that. It was Duncan that was the centerpiece of that franchise.
But it goes.
And they
back
didn't
to what
win
I'm
until
saying.
Duncan got there. They had David Robinson, right, and Pop was there and all that, but they didn't win until Duncan got there. So we got. Listen, I'm a big.
But that goes back to what I'm saying about dropping. You can still drop the right. You had nobody came along, they dropped him in the system. They won. Tony Parker, they won. You had to players.
I don't think they dropped anybody in the system. I think the
system didn't change.
I think they intentionally.
The players.
I think they intentionally recruited Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili, like even George Hill.
Steven
Jackson. Like I think they intentionally recruited people to fit their system.
But I don't know how many. It's maybe somebody live. Y'all can tell me on TikTok and YouTube. We live on TikTok and YouTube. How many different lineups did the Spurs have in their 5 championship run where they was able to drop players in and out of that system and it was successful?
Well, 4 of them was with Ginobili, Duncan, and Parker.
And one was with David.
And then Kawhi came later.
Yeah.
So the 2 was with Kawhi, 1 was with David. And then you had Bruce Bowen and all this, but they replaced Bruce Bowen with Kawhi. But again, I think they intentionally recruited players that fit the system. What they do in the NBA now, is they allow the players way too much control. Like LeBron, quote unquote, is the system, but the system's trash. It doesn't win. It doesn't produce results. So when you look at the systems, like LeBron can't be coach. He wouldn't have went to San Antonio with Pop and said, you got to take 15 shots or you got to play in this system. He needs the ball all the time. So, and Kobe told him that when he came to the Lakers. He said, you need to do a little less so the players will do more. Like, you gotta pull back and allow your teammates to be who they are. He doesn't. He just tried to control everything. So, again, this Jordan versus LeBron debate is not even real to me because he's not even two. Like, he's only
Who's
there.
your top 5 all time?
My top 5 is
by position. Do it by position.
oh well, shit. Magic, Jordan. I'll put LeBron at the 3. It's between him and Bird though. It's really sketchy. I love Bird. I'm not gonna lie. Duncan, and then probably Wilt.
Now, me and your lineup is the same because I believe that Magic is the best point ever.
But I love Steph more than Magic. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But Steph's not a guard. He's not a point guard. He's a shooting guard in a point guard's position.
Explain that to me.
He does more scoring than he does facilitating. Draymond Green is the facilitator, not Steph.
Okay, I don't disagree with that. All right, so, but do you think if Steph wanted to control the ball and just be the facilitator, you don't think he could do it?
No.
I guarantee he could. Here's the problem. So I'm going to go back to Davidson. So he had a point guard his freshman year.
Yeah.
This is a little white dude. I forgot his name. He was cold. He, like, led the nation in assists. He was cold. And then he graduated. Mm-hmm. Then Steph became the point guard. Okay. And when Steph became the point guard, he could facilitate an offense. So my point when it comes to Steph is he could easily do what y'all want point guards to do, but he wouldn't have 4 championships. You have to do what you're best at. And as a point guard, Steph's resume is better than anybody's. And here's what I'm about to say. So even the fact that Andre Iguodala got MVP, Finals MVP, is because Steph's a great point guard. He didn't force anything. He didn't try to shoot everybody out.
That's debatable.
His gravity on the court is greater than anybody. It's greater than Jordan, right? So his gravity on the court. And so, okay, so let's say somebody like LeBron. Let's use LeBron. LeBron needs shooters around him because he controls the ball a lot, right? And I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm just saying he needs shooters. He needs lights-out shooters. Steph needs playmakers around him because when you have playmakers, I can run through all the screens and all this. He said he created his game off Steve Nash and Reggie Miller. Therefore, when you look at a point guard's job is to get the absolute best out of all of your teammates.
Right.
Nobody in the NBA right now does that better than Steph.
But how many assists does Steph average?
It doesn't matter about the assists. How many?
Because that's part of your main job.
No. Your main job is to win as a point guard and lead.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Cool.
But I'm saying,
so I was a point guard. So my main job was to lead and win, right? So if I look at Steph and I say, all right, is he winning? Yes. Is he leading? Yes. Now, does he allow Draymond to – is Draymond without Steph Curry? He's a G League player. That's a fact. No matter how you –
But it works hand in hand.
It doesn't. Steph Curry without Draymond. Steph Curry was at Davidson. But
they cannot do and win without Draymond Green. They have not won without Draymond Green.
They have not won without Steph Curry. That's just
it's a two-man –
listen, I like Steph Curry and Draymond. I'm not going to break up the chemistry. What I'm saying is that when it comes to Draymond and Steph Curry and Iggy and Sean Livingston and all these players he's played with, Wiggins and all this, everybody that's played with Steph has became immensely better. Why? Because Steph allows them to touch the ball, right? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of rhythm, right?
It is.
And as a point guard, you got to have the ball, right? Yeah. If Steph doesn't hold the ball, he doesn't control the ball, he doesn't do any of that.
He has dribbled the air out of the ball before in costly turnovers.
He has bad turnovers.
Yes, he has bad turnovers.
Who's the all-time leading person in turnovers in the NBA?
I know you was going to say that, LeBron.
Okay, cool. So Steph Curry has a lot of turnovers. He does dumb shit at times, but at the end of the day, it's not about him passing the ball. As a point guard, it's about you maximizing your teammates. I played
and I believe that Draymond Green does that better than anybody because
I think Draymond Green's a G League player without Steph Curry. And we seen it. Steph got hurt. Draymond was a bum.
But Draymond's job is not to score.
It's not about scoring.
His job.
It's about leading.
Yeah, but
you couldn't lead without Steph.
He led, but who's gonna put the ball in the bucket?
What do you mean? If he does what everybody thinks he does, they went like 16 and 40 or 60.
Yeah, they had nobody to put the ball in the bucket.
Nah, I don't.
Who was gonna put the ball? When you lose Steph, you lose 35 a game.
You had Jordan Poole, who was killing.
He was not the same Jordan Poole.
You had
was not the same.
Clay
Jordan
wasn't there. You right. You had
exactly.
You had Iggy. You had a whole
Iggy
lot.
was 80.
You had a whole lot of players, bro. I'm not giving Draymond a pass because
You had to because Draymond's.
I'm not giving him a pass. Draymond a bitch for real. I'm not giving him a pass, bro. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss, but I'm not giving him a pass, bro. You're a G League player without Steph Curry, bro.
We don't know that, but what we do know is this: we do know
we've seen
with
it.
that core,
Yeah,
4 championships.
yeah,
With that core,
because of Steph Curry.
and because of Clay and Draymond.
Steph Curry.
No,
100%.
you and his phone, man. Airplane mode. This is. Thank you. I mean,
Put it on airplane mode when she gets out the mode. But it's because of Steph Curry. Nobody else. Don't ever give anybody.
So
like,
let me go back. Let's go back because I want everybody.
I think Steph Curry's higher on the rank than LeBron too.
No, I'm not going to go that far with it.
I am going
But
that far.
I will say this for everybody on TikTok, right? I want you to put in the comments who is your top 5 by position: point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center. Give me your top 5 in the comments. You too, give me your top 5 in the comments. And do you believe and do you feel Steph Curry is better than LeBron James? Leave that in the comments as well.
I do think that.
I
think LeBron James is the most overrated player of all time.
No, I'm not going to go that far.
So what do you have him rated?
No, I believe
Define overrated.
Oh, overrated, honestly, is you caught me with that one. But overrated,
no.
So hold on, let me finish this part. And I'm gonna get back to that.
All right.
So my top 5 is the same as yours. I got Magic, best point guard; Jordan, best 2 guard; LeBron James, best 3 guard. Now I would have gave that to Scottie Pippen.
Nah,
but Pippen didn't deliver when he had the chance to deliver by himself.
We got to stop disrespecting Bird too, bro.
Bird was dope, but Bird is not Scottie.
Yeah, you're right. Bird's better. What are you talking about? What?
Bird is not 6'7" with a 7 wingspan, man.
He is 6'10", 6'11" with a cold ass jumper like Steph Curry.
I do not believe Larry Bird was 6'11".
He is 6'10", bro.
I do not believe. You know how they be lying about that.
They're not lying. If you stand next to Larry
because they
Bird,
said Jordan is 6'6", but if you stand him next to Charles Barkley, they're the same height.
Charles Barkley 6'4".
Exactly.
Nah.
They said Jordan was 6'6".
Yeah, but
I don't believe that.
Nah, Larry Bird is Joker and Luka Mitz, bro. We're gonna stop disrespecting Bird, bro. Pippen is the greatest role player of all time. At the end of the day, I'm not putting Pippen.
So I got Magic.
I think Bird would beat LeBron 1-on-1.
No.
It wouldn't even be a close game. It would be like 12-4.
I'm gonna tell you what LeBron would do. He would use that power.
What power against Bird? He's 6'10". Y'all keep forgetting Bird is 6'10". He averaged 27-10 and like 7, bro.
But against LeBron,
man,
even I know LeBron don't got no moves.
Is LeBron more athletic than Dominique Wilkins?
Dominique Wilkins?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so he gave Dominique 62. Did we not see that? Did we not see that? I'm just saying, bro. That we're going to stop disrespecting Bird, bro.
I'm not putting. I'm taking Bird out of that lineup, I'm going to say LeBron is the best small forward of all, and I'm going to put Tim Duncan as the best power forward. And I'm putting Shaq as the most dominant center ever.
Nah, Shaq. The whole most dominant thing is a facade in the narrative. Did you see what he did to Dunley? How are you more dominant than Wilt Chamberlain? He got every individual record possible.
He was playing against people that was 5'10".
Now you're on the same dumb shit that fucking JJ Redick is on. Did Bill Russell not play in that era?
Stop cussing.
I'm sorry.
I am not trying to get put off.
I'm sorry. Did Bill Russell not play in that era?
Have you heard me use a cuss word yet?
You haven't. You're a good guy.
I'm very professional.
You're a very and I said you're a good guy. but no, it was a lot. If you my boy has actually done this. Shout out to Quentin. He's like the most researching person I know.
Okay.
It's the same amount of 7-footers in the league at that time than it is now. So we're not going to disrespect Wilt. But he has every.
He played against Bill. He played against Bill Russell.
It doesn't matter. What is dominant? Shaq's not more dominant than Jordan. He's not more dominant than Steph.
That's not even the same position.
Define dominance, bro. We just be saying things.
Nobody can stop that dude. Anything.
And who has stopped the people I just named that were more dominant than him?
If Shaq was able to shoot free throws Man, come on, man.
Yeah,
When he been close.
I don't do what ifs. I say the truth. He couldn't shoot free throws.
Right.
And Jordan averaged 37 points a game 1 year in the league.
Yeah, he did. But nobody.
Shaq only averaged 31.
The league had to change the way they ref because of Shaq. They couldn't stop him. They couldn't. If they didn't change the rules, Shaq would have averaged 60.
Man, they changed the rules on everybody, bro. Listen, they say Kareem couldn't dunk in college, and he still won 3 championships. Am I wrong? Kareem couldn't dunk. They took dunking out of college, and he hit him with the sky hook. Won 3 championships in college, bro.
And when he went to the NBA, he had Magic Johnson as his coach.
I'm not saying he did.
So like
we
never saw
when he went to the NBA.
we never saw Kareem without Magic.
No, we did, and he won the championship with Oscar Robertson.
What year?
In Milwaukee, bro. Again, I play basketball, and this is something I do. He was in Milwaukee before he went to the Lakers. So Kareem was in the league way before Magic Johnson.
Right.
He won 4 MVPs before Magic Johnson.
Did he win a ring without Magic? They won 5 in LA.
And I said he has 6 championships. So that means he won 1. You don't have to look at your phone. I'm right.
We're gonna verify.
We're from Indiana,
but you got a lot.
Who is the best player to ever come out of Indiana besides Larry Bird?
Isaiah Thomas.
Are you? No, he came from Chicago.
No.
Who's the best player to ever come out of Indiana? Oscar Robertson, nigga. He won a championship with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I'm from Atlanta.
Did he not win a championship with Kareem? Okay, so my point is that no matter how you
know what, you're banned off this podcast. You will never, you will never get on here and one up me with the information because I did not know.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying, like, you can't, like, stop it, bro. Like, Kareem was that dude, man. Like
I'm not saying he wasn't.
I just don't think LeBron's 2. That's all I'm saying. I think he's like 6.
Who's in front of him?
I just told you. I named you. Said my top 5.
Yeah.
You said by position.
By position.
I didn't do it by position. My top 5 is Jordan, Kareem, Bill Russell, Magic, and then probably Kobe.
Yeah, I believe Kobe's better than LeBron.
So then I got LeBron at 6. But people and LeBron fans will say it's disrespectful. I think LeBron's a great player, but I think he's had more than anybody. I think he's had more talent. I think he's had the NBA on this side. I think he's had the media on this side. I think he's had more than anybody's ever had. And you're 4 and 6 in the finals. You lose it.
Yeah, that right there.
You are a loser, bro. And I've been banned, man. I know Rich Paul and them have seen some things, man. Like I got shadow banned and all that on Facebook because I made an article about when he tried to fake like him and Kobe had a relationship. Like, dude.
Ooh, now hold on. Let's stop right there. Wow. I'm glad somebody said it before me because I have always told one of my big bros, man, we had this conversation all the time about that relationship was not what people think. LeBron James, first of all, nobody liked Kobe when Kobe was in the league.
Yeah.
Kobe didn't really have any NBA friends because people didn't like. They called him arrogant. They called him a gun. They called him all these names. Nobody liked him. And then when he passes, first of all, when he retired, and then when he passes, all these people loved him. No, quit with the jokes. None of y'all liked Kobe. And I saw LeBron.
When you go to war with somebody,
LeBron
you love
did
them.
not like Kobe because Kobe kept pushing it. Kobe kept pressure on his ass every time they played, and he couldn't do nothing about it.
So I'm going to tell you a story that doesn't sound real. And it's a real story. Kevin knows this. I always tell stories that don't sound real. I'm in Houston, right? And me and my boy went down there, and I was with Sprite. My boy brought me out there, so I'm in the suite. And I'm watching the All-Star game in Houston. I think it's like 2000. I don't know. I don't remember, but
you remember when
Kareem
won his first championship.
No, I remember Kobe. I remember Kobe locking LeBron down. Look it up on the internet. Please go to YouTube. Locking him down, and he looked at Diddy and Jay-Z and was like, he can't stop me or score on me. I remember that. I'm cussing everybody out in the Sprite, like, y'all told y'all, blah, blah, blah. He couldn't score on him. And it's all on the internet.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. So I remember that moment vividly, bro. I was in the suite at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I remember it vividly. It's on Facebook again. Like you said, are people gonna validate this? The picture's on Facebook. They can go find it.
Yeah.
I'm in the suite, bro, and in that moment I realized that. And I remember a moment where LeBron passed up to win the shot in the All-Star game, and Kobe looked at him like, "Why'd you do that?" Like, and I remember a moment in the USA team, the scrimmage, where Kobe hit the winning shot and then LeBron tried to and Kobe guarded him and he missed. But LeBron is the guy who is extremely talented, but he tries to outthink you. He's Peyton Manning. And you can't outthink me, bro. Like, stop it. If you a killer, be a killer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to outthink me and just kill me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he don't know how to be a killer. So he's not top 5 to me, bro. At the end of the day,
Now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna disagree with that because when he played, what was that, Boston Game 6, when he came in.
My mother was at that game. You see how my stories don't sound real? My little cousin was on Boston at that time. Juwan Johnson, look it up. My little cousin was there. My mother was at the game. He had an unbelievable game.
Unbelievable game.
Having an unbelievable moment in the game doesn't make you a killer.
I know that.
You're not a killer, bro. Stop it.
But
because what happened after that? You went to Dallas and became a bitch. I'm sorry. No more cussing. You went to Dallas and became who?
I don't even know if I'm still live anyway. You just won't stop.
I apologize, man. I'm not saying any words that's bad. People can cuss on Facebook. I mean, on podcasts all the time. What I'm saying is,
Not when they're live on the platform.
I apologize for that. So what I'm saying is, you went to Dallas after you killed. And I remember the game, man. My mother was there. This is not my cousin got my mother tickets to the game.
Okay.
My mother was there. I was like, man, you know what? I'm a basketball fan before anything, right? When he went crazy on Detroit, I was like, oh, he might be the greatest player. He's on the path to be one of the greatest ever, right? I just seen the path. And then you went to San Antonio and stuck it up. So, and here's another thing about LeBron. Everybody be like, he'll kill in any era. He's horrible against sinners.
He's horrible against sinners.
He made Roy Hibbert look like Shaq.
That's not.
Any rim protector, LeBron's always to the rim. And if it's a rim protector.
Not a rim protector.
No, I'm not saying he is. I'm saying if a rim protector is there, he doesn't ball. So if you play in the 90s, you got somebody as simple as Mark Eaton. Right? He's a rim protector, bro.
If you don't know who Mark Eaton is,
he's a killer.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't even go into Patrick Ewing, Devin Robinson, all the killers at the time. Elijah Wan, Shaq. Shaq was 92. Like, you go into the 90s, bro, you're going to see center. You didn't face that, bro.
You didn't face Oakley. You didn't face Barkley. You didn't face Malone.
You didn't face people who will put you on the ground.
Yeah. You didn't face Derek Coleman. Rick Mahorn.
I just don't believe dude's that dude, bro. I'm just saying. I got him 6.
Yeah.
And I think it's a lot of narrative writing. I think him and Rich Paul did a lot of narrative writing. I think it's a lot of gas and fluff. I think he's a lot of stat chasing. But
I do agree with that.
But F stat chasing. You should be ring chasing. Because the only thing that matters is wins.
Rings, that's it.
It's the only thing that matters is wins.
Did you win at the end of the day?
Yeah, because your records can be broken.
Exactly.
Right? But he's trying to put this all-time scoring leader record above and beyond like Buzz Lightyear. So I get it, bro, but the Michael Jordan LeBron argument's not a real one, bro. He's not.
I just wanted to do it one time.
He's not Jordan, bro.
No, he's not.
Do you understand what Jordan was, bro? The only person on the planet ever that was bigger than Jordan is Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So
I agree. Yeah.
LeBron can walk somewhere and they'll see LeBron and Jordan.
It's not even close.
And they will. Yeah. LeBron would be. You're not even relevant, bro.
They're gonna disperse.
So we can't have this conversation about these two people because Jordan's on another astro plane, bro. He's just that guy, bro.
Taj Longino show with my
man.
And
I was an Isaiah Thomas fan.
Yeah,
I love Detroit. My dad literally put me in front. My dad had video, like tapes. He taped nothing but Detroit Piston games and said, anything I can't teach you, this man can teach you. And made me watch Isaiah Thomas constantly, bro.
Oh, yeah, Isaiah was a monster.
So I hated Jordan growing up. This is not a Jordan fan. I hated Jordan. I don't think people understand. My dad loved the Pistons. Like, my dad hooped with me like a year ago. And he screamed at somebody, I'm a Detroit Pistons fan, bad boys. And he fouled somebody. Like, I grew up in that era, bro.
That's just the wrong era to do that.
Yeah. Nah, it's the right era because ain't nothing going to happen to us. But, shut the fuck. Like, calm down. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is my dad grew me up on Isaiah Thomas, IU, Detroit Pistons, Midwest. He grew me up. I hated Jordan. I'm not caping for Jordan just to cape. I'm just saying, when I watch film as a basketball player, I'm like, do you understand how cold this man is?
Oh, yeah.
Do you understand what he's doing on the court?
Yeah.
It don't even make sense, bro. So for me, it's not even a real argument. I don't think LeBron's 2. That's why I said he's overrated. That's why I asked you, what's the definition of overrated?
I don't think he's overrated at all because LeBron can do it all. And he does it all.
Is he the second best? Is he second greatest player ever?
He does it all at a high level, and he's done it very consistently. You have some people who have a time period in their career, but they don't have a great career.
Is he not on steroids, bro?
We don't know that.
I do know it.
Until documentation beats conversation.
It's been documentation, and people have ignored it.
And until they come out and say publicly,
they have came out and said it publicly. We just ignored it.
Who are the days?
When Rashad Lewis and
Rashad Lewis ain't no credibility.
Rashad Lewis, Jameer Nelson, all them got jammed up. It was a person that was coming to get the same drugs, and he signed it as RP, which is Rich Paul, of course. In the middle of the season at Cleveland, what Jeff Teague was talking about, and he backed up. You know, it is what it is because, you know what I'm saying, you can't say much about LeBron. But when he was in Cleveland, they was 17 and 19. I remember it very vividly. He just took a 2-week break. He wasn't explosive. He wasn't doing anything. And they said he was on a keto diet. Him and Melo and all them lost a lot of weight. I think they were all on steroids. They stopped doing it. He was horrible. Who in NBA history has taken a break for 2 weeks in the middle of the season? Nobody done that. He went to Miami, came back and looked like the Incredible Hulk. These are just facts, bro. And there's people out here saying like, we know he's on steroids. So regardless how it feels, like, listen what I'm about to tell you, and this might be the most messed up thing ever. If you tell me I could do steroids and become a billionaire and change in direction of all my family, I'm going to do it. I'm on steroids. I'm a billionaire. F everything. I don't care if I go to the Hall of Fame or anything.
It was a little more than steroids that did that.
No. I'm talking about A-Rod, like Alex Rodriguez.
Okay. Yeah.
When I'm saying, if I'm Alex Rodriguez and they tell me I'm going to get $600 million if I do steroids, I'm doing it. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm saying you're on the juice, bro, and everybody knows it. You're in year 22 still windmilling on boys. It doesn't make any sense logically as a person who knows basketball, who knows athletes.
Because
Brady wasn't doing that.
Yeah, I know I can't jump. Taj Longino Show. We're live right here.
I can barely get off the ground, bro.
We're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok, live on YouTube, man. Taj Longino Show, my man AJ. We talking hip hop and hoops. That's the new segment.
Let's get to hip hop. Let's get to that.
Yeah, we can.
Because you played some Jeezy and was like, "This is hits," and I'm like, "Oh,
yeah."
I love Jeezy.
Yeah.
So, are you going to the concert? You need to go. You need to put a suit on and go to the concert.
I ain't right now.
Me and my homie trying to go in Detroit. Yeah, we already set it up.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it when I'm pretty sure the last show is gonna be in Atlanta.
That probably would be fire.
So if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go to Atlanta. Going back home to the A.
Yeah.
But I'm A-Town born, Naptown raised. I always make sure I say that. But let's transition, man. We are talking hip hop and hoops.
Yeah, on me. If I tell that nigga to go, bet he won't leave. Yeah, on me. If I tell that nigga to go, bet he won't leave. Yeah, I hurt his feelings because I'm not feeling him. Clapping these niggas, I'm killing him. Taking your nigga, I'm stealing him. All of these bottles in here and I'm feeling it. Change your life, alright? That bread'll change your life, alright? Say my name, daddy, you gon' say it twice, alright? Give me that soul, boy. Let me be your ether. Let me tease that mental. Let me give you fever. Yeah, what is you on, boy? Stop with all that talking. Lay down and get got. About to fuck up how you walking. I'm a man eater.
We just got done having a long, extensive conversation
about nothing.
About LeBron James.
He's
Michael
not number
Jordan.
2, bro.
That's good. We transitioning to moving right along. Hip hop, man.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
What's wrong with hip hop today, in your opinion?
They're not taking the talent. They're utilizing people that they can control and push a narrative, and that's what's going on in hip hop. Back in the 90s. If you heard somebody that was just talented, you would bring them to a record label and they would sign them. It was pure. But now it's all controlled. So we got Sexy Red. Like, Sexy Red's not good at all in hip hop. So we got people like, but honestly, what I see right now, this is the truth. Mm-hmm. We're going back to hip hop.
We are.
Freddie Gibbs' album with The Alchemist, Alfredo 2, amazing. The Clips album, amazing.
Oh, amazing.
Amazing.
Classic.
Right.
Now, that's my definition
Killer
of a
Mike.
classic.
Killer Mike won
Yeah.
a Grammy
he had a
last
classic.
year. Yeah.
He had a classic.
So we're getting back to the roots of it.
Mhm.
But the problem is that it got commercialized, and then it was like we could control people. Like Drake was a problem. I love Drake. I think he's a top 5 artist, but Drake was a problem. I think
All right.
Drake's a lame.
So here's my thought process on what's wrong with hip hop. I believe artists of today don't have the leg. And what I mean by the leg, they don't have the pen leg. They don't have the all around everything all the components that it takes to make an artist. You know what I mean? That's why when Sauce Walker and them was here, that's why I asked him the very first question I asked, why did you pick that name?
Yeah. I seen
You
that.
see what I'm saying?
And he was
Because-
like, it was because of Sauce Walker. So you talking about Sauce Wood winning?
Yeah, I'm just talking about. That's why I selected those questions, because I really want to dig off into how did you create this character, and what was the meaning behind it.
And it was a good question. It was a great question.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate
and
it.
he answered it amazingly.
We've done this for a little bit.
Yeah, he answered it. He was like, yo, I always been Wood winning. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I always win. No matter what it is. I'm like, bro, play me in basketball. You won't win. But
But you know
I was in Dallas at the time.
So I believe that artists, and I said this on social media. So if you go to my Instagram, you will see that I have a video where I've been speaking about this extensively. But to reiterate what I said on that post, I just don't think artists, they're not that good.
They're not.
And
That's the truth.
They,
They're
I
not.
do, and I truly, this is my personal opinion. I'm not saying this is a fact, but I'm just going off actions,
Mhm.
right? Artists today, to me, well, they're surviving off controversy more than they're surviving off of talent.
Well,
And
that's true
but-
too.
Yeah,
Yes.
let me.
I'm gonna let you
go-
finish. Yeah.
So you see them more in the blogs for drama and chaos and
Mhm.
being messy than you do. He got another hit record.
Mhm.
He got another hit record. He got another hit record. Oh, he got the #1 video of the year. He got the album of the year. He got the single of the year. You seen more of he been shot at. He's going to jail. Or his baby mama this. Or this, that, and the third. They're not surviving off the talent. And I believe it's because, one, they've created a situation where they feel like they don't have to work as hard to be #1.
What does it
You
take
see what I'm
to
saying?
be #1?
So I don't think, like,
Really?
when you listen to, when back in the 90s, you could line up Too Short, E40, Ice Cube, DLC, Nas, D-Nice, LL Cool J, KRS-One, et cetera, and you're going to get 20 different styles.
100%.
You're going to get 20 different styles of dress, 20 different sounds of how they sound, deliveries, cadence, bars, everything.
I agree with all this.
With the last, I'm going to go back 15 years.
15 is 2025, 2010. Okay, cool.
You're going to get, and I'm going to start with Soulja Boy. You're going to get the da-da-da-da-da-da,
Hey,
and so many people.
Soldier Boy's gonna go crazy on you.
I don't care about Soulja
He's the
Boy.
first to do everything. I just want you to know that. Keep going.
But Soulja Boy, from a hustle and business standpoint,
It was a
I love
gangster.
it was a
Yeah.
genius idea what he
Yeah,
did with the
100%.
record.
Yeah.
But from a talent and from what a song is supposed to, what he did as an artist, Soulja Boy's not it. However, from a business model, what he did to get the music out and get it hot, that's a different thing.
Yeah, it
That's
was an
a
internet thing. Yeah, he figured that out.
He
better
figured
than-
that out.
Yeah.
But if he was back in that time period, he wouldn't have made it off the driveway. Because you
no,
really
not at
had
all.
you
No.
had to really
No.
have talent.
You named California and New York artists. You didn't even go to the Outkast, Dungeon Family,
We was headed there.
UGK, 8 Ball
headed there.
MJG, Scarface, and all that.
All that.
Yeah.
And so what I'm saying is artists of today, and I'm not even gonna go back to artists of today, I'm gonna go back a little further. One more. Please.
I'll put
Thank
it
you.
off. It's nowhere on the thing.
Thank you. But I just think artists of today, they need to care. I think they look at this as a hustle and not as something that I can live off of, my family can eat off of. I don't think they care about being legendary and iconic. I think they look at this as a quick lick and a hustle, and that's part of the reason.
I actually
That's-
agree with everything you're saying.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
Yeah.
Another reason is we took away the A&R department.
Yeah, that's
We
true
took
too.
away artist development. We took away
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
How did you feel about Circle City Hustle?
What you mean?
Like, how did you feel about Sauce and all his music?
Oh, I don't repost it for no reason. I
Right,
don't click
right,
like
right.
for no reason. I go to
And you say yes.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Hustle's my cousin, like blood cousin. Like I'm not gonna get into no deep family things, but he's my blood cousin.
okay.
Like his dad and my mother, brothers and sisters. So he came to me and was like, I want you to like help us with rap.
Mhm.
So I bought him, Jet, June, Watts, Chris, and all them. I asked you about that because you said you don't believe in artist development.
No, I said
No. You said that they not doing artist
Right.
development.
Yeah.
Bro, do you not, listen? I have my master's in counseling, so everything like when you came to my crib, if you would have came in, it's a studio in there. I bought all the equipment and I taught them how to be artists. I taught them how to do interviews. I taught them because I was a basketball player for a long time, so it taught me how to be like do interviews and stuff like that. And then when it came to their music, like I remember Jet first time in the studio, he was screaming in the mic, and I'm like, bro, you got a good voice, just relax. We put them through artist development. Me, Hustle, Jet, and it's not just me. I'm not putting them through artist development. It's all of us. We come together and we tell each other what music is good, what's not, how does it feel. We literally, me and Jet have literally watched every making of the album of Kanye, Hove, all these people, bro. We just make, like when Jet's about to be in album mode, when Hustle was in album mode, he's like, all right, how you feeling? He's like, all right, what is your goal? Okay, cool. We figured it out. We put things together, and this is where we moved on. Like I just talked to Hustle the other day, actually earlier today, and he was like, yo, we need to get this TikTok dance. And I was like, okay, cool. He sent me to it. I sent it to a little dude, right? So artist development, I agree with everything you said, but I feel like we've put them through artist development because, number one, it's about hip-hop. It's about the 90s. It's about the 80s. It's about what really established it. So when Jet made You Could Have Been Here, and y'all could have listened to it, he listened to, at the time Drake was out, he listened to For All the Dogs. Then he listened to Thriller. Then he listened to Dream, the album. And you know, our Dream had the songs on one of them albums where they were just all blending together. And then he listened to just all kind of album, like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like, so what we did is I'm like, what albums do you think is classics? And he's like, these albums. I'm like, all right, let's go to my house, sit back, chill, and listen to the albums. Like, really feel them. And then, like, can you get that same energy? So I agree with everything you said when it came to hip hop. I just think people are lazy. But again, it goes back to the fact that I don't think they're pushing talent. I don't care. I don't think they care about talent.
See, it's that part of the game is changed. The labels are not this conversation is kind of,
it's a scary conversation.
It's not really, because the labels aren't pushing anything anymore because artists are more independent than they ever have been. So you can go in the studio today and record anything you want. You want to know why I know this? Just saw on
money in it.
I just saw
right.
TikTok the other day, an African artist was humming, and it was a hit record. He was humming, no lyrics, no nothing. And I sat back and watched the entire thing, and I couldn't believe it's got millions of views, and this guy's gone all because he's humming. That's what the game has come to. That's because the things that are happening in hip-hop is a result of what we allowed to happen. When they wanted to go from CDs to MP3s, that was our fault.
It was. 100%.
Because I don't understand how and when I say we, everybody that's a part of this hip hop culture allowed this to
David
happen.
Banner just went off about that.
Yeah, because you could be from Houston, you could be from New York, and you could survive off being an independent artist selling CDs and never leave your town.
That's how Master P got on, bro.
Yeah. So when I'm saying
and Jeezy was down here.
Yeah. So I don't understand. That's why the game has changed. You want to know why the car makers don't put CDs in the cars anymore? Because we allowed them not to have need for it. The car makers go with what the culture's doing. That's why you got factory 20 inches and 24 inches on.
How do you stop streaming?
You could have stopped it when they said we're going to add an MP3. We don't want that because we don't know how that makes money. The real hustlers.
How old are you, Taj?
I'm 40. Wow, really?
No,
really?
I'm asking.
That's what we're doing?
No, I'm not. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm saying, how old are you?
old enough.
I'm
an
45.
80s baby.
You're 80s baby. Okay.
Yeah.
So when I was in college, Napster went crazy.
Black people.
It
be your own kind.
No. I'm saying Napster went crazy, bro. And
Yes,
what I'm saying, there's no way you could stop it.
Yes, it is.
I was downloading.
No,
everything.
there's power in numbers.
Nah.
If people, what happened was, we're so used to trying to go with the new wave of everything, we didn't see the damage it was going to cause later on.
We didn't
and
care.
we saw, of course we didn't care because we want to be what's hot.
No,
we care about what's hot.
We just want music.
No, we care about what's hot.
We just want free
We
music.
go everywhere that's hot. When Clubhouse came out, we cared about.
Do you remember Boxed In? That's why I asked you. I'm not asking you how old you are to disrespect. I'm like, do you remember Boxed In?
No, I remember the box.
No.
Channel 47.
No.
So that tells you how old I am.
No, it was a website called Boxed In. It's
Okay.
BOXDN, and it had all the music on it.
Mhm.
It was like Reddit,
Okay.
and it got everything. So as a consumer, right? At the end of the day, we are consumers. Like everything about the society is consumers. Like capitalism only creates consumers, right? So as a consumer, I was on Boxed In every day. My boy, his name Kenny, I don't remember, but shout out to him. He was a good guy, a little white kid. Me and him chilled all the time in college. But he got everything for me musically, right? So I was on Boxed In every day, downloading albums, making mixtapes.
You want to know why?
Because it was free, bro.
Yeah, because you was in college and didn't have the money to go buy the $16.99 CD.
And I still did. I bought Hard Knock Life. I remember being at North Carolina A&T. I went to North Carolina A&T, and I remember niggas moving Audis and rolling out, it's a hard knock life. I remember all that, bro. I bought the CDs, but at the end of the day, as a consumer, if I can get it for free, do you know how many people I gave that count to? It was my boy Kev. His name is Kev. I now remember. It was my boy Kev. I gave it to Brett. I gave it to a lot of people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of people I gave that account to. And all we did was download music. And at the end of the day, streaming came, at the end of the day, it was bad, but
Bad for business.
It was. But why am I thinking what's bad for business as a consumer? I'm like, all I want is music. I don't care what's bad for business.
Yeah.
So
But now we see the end result.
We do, and it's bad. It's horrible.
And now there's no going back. There's no going back.
Not.
A stream, right, is, to me, if you buy an album on Spotify or Apple Music, right, or you download the album, I mean, if you download the album that should be the equivalent to what you pay for it. Maybe a little less. Like, all right, so it's $16.99 a CD.
Mm-hmm.
So because you don't have that physical product, let's say it goes down to $9.99. But there's still a value in the dollar of that album. You giving away music for free, you've cut out 80-90% of their income revenue stream for independent artists. Now artists are signed to a deal because deals we know are pennies on the dollar.
Taj, I agree with everything you're saying.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna say is, just like the movie theaters, we have to figure out a way.
It's never going back.
No, we have to figure out a way to make it more profitable. So let's say
we don't control it. How we gonna be able to do that?
Let's say, okay, these are the conversations I have with my artists all the time. Yeah. So let's say Jet drops an album, right? We need to create, like, do you remember? You remember, of course. That's why I asked you how old you are. Do you remember buying the Jay-Z album and then opening up, or the CD, and then opening up the CD and then all the lyrics being there?
Yeah.
And we have to create an experience with an album next time.
Yeah.
And that's what I work on with my artists, right? Like right now, me and Jet are doing a lot of things as far as like Angel Reese. He has a record right now that's fucking cold. I'm sorry, I didn't mean cuss. It's cold. It's a nice record.
Just can't help yourself.
I can't, you
went to college. Yeah.
I did.
You went to college.
I have my master's degree.
You would believe I didn't even go to college. Right?
I have my master's degree.
Have you heard me cuss one time?
Not at all. So we're working on that. Me and Hustle working on some things with Sauce. We just have to figure. Creative ways, because what they did is they robbed us. You're right. It's no going back. They robbed us on streams. Like if a
we
person
allowed it.
We did 100%.
And not to cut you off, not to stop you. Another thing that happened, we just allowed anybody to come in and say they want to be a rapper.
Oh my!
There
God.
was nobody there
Taj,
to regulate.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
We allowed anybody to just come in and be
anybody,
a rapper. We haven't regulated anything. And that's why you got people humming on records for 16 bars and having hit records, what they consider to be a TikTok hip hop, a TikTok hit record, is because we have not said no. We're not allowing that.
It's funny because we did. Like, I remember Sexy Red coming out with My Booty Hole Brown or whatever. I'm not gonna say the lyrics because it would get you canceled.
You cuss, I mean.
I'm not gonna say anything, right? So I'm trying to be good, Taj. Let me be good for a second. When she said this, it was people was like, okay, that's enough. Like, it was people and content creators was like, no, this isn't cool.
It is cool. You want to know why? Because we had Lil Kim.
No.
And we had Trina.
We did. But it wasn't My Booty Hole Brown.
Do you know what Lil Kim was doing on stage?
What?
I can't even say it.
Swallowing a Sprite can?
With a whole lot of in it. Taking cups of it and drinking it on stage.
So I get what you're saying.
And going out on stage.
But when we had Lil Kim, we also had Lauryn Hill and Missy.
We did.
Who was the opposing person to Sexy Red?
There is not one. There isn't one.
They're gonna say Doechii, but Doechii don't even like men. She was like, her interview said, yo, a red flag is when a man is not bi.
That's another conversation. I'm not going into
These are the leaders of our community right now.
They're not no leaders. They're not a leader. They are not a leader. They're a person who people are giving attention to right now at the moment's time.
Right.
You can't name me an artist that's come out in the last 5 years that you're going to listen to in 5 more years.
Jet Santiago.
Outside of your own artist, man.
I promise you,
that's
you will
a nice
listen
drop. That's a nice plug.
I promise you will listen to him in 5 years. I promise you that.
But I don't have there's artists.
So I would say this. The last 5 years and new artists.
Yeah. Because right now I'm gonna tell you.
Maybe the baby. Maybe.
No.
And I said maybe.
Yeah, I'm saying because.
And I like the baby, but
I do too. But
he's definitely on Yeezy album. He was on Donda, and he killed.
You want to know who's a killer?
Who? Please tell me.
Saha the Prince.
He is, but Saha's old. That's not.
I know.
Years.
I'm just saying that's a killer to me.
Yeah.
Pusha T, the Clips. You know what I mean?
That's 20 years ago.
Yeah, but you notice how I'm not naming anybody new. Now, you got a Kevin Gates, but Kevin Gates isn't even new.
JRD just dropped the album. You don't think it's a music?
Jay, he's cool. He's cool. Here's
Freddie Gibbs.
He's cool.
You don't think Alfredo will be
well, let me tell you.
in the next 5 years?
There's not a song, and I'm not. Let me get this disclaimer right here before people on social media.
Who cares what
start doing what they do.
Let them do what they do.
They don't have a record that I have to go back to. Jeezy has about 100 records I gotta go back to.
That's because you're a Jeezy fan.
Ross has records I gotta go back to.
That's because you're a Ross fan.
Tip has records that I gotta go back to.
That's because you're all those fans.
You know what I mean? Now,
no. Granted,
so I can
every
keep
artist
going.
you name,
I can keep going.
I love all of them.
Right. So there's Big Crit. I'm gonna tell you something. Big Crit used to be one of my favorite. When he first came out with the mixtapes.
Yeah, I love him.
The Cadillac. What was it called? Cadillac. I forgot the name of it, but
he reminded me of Andre 3K and UGK.
All in one.
Yeah.
So he had mixtapes I had to go back and listen to. But as he went on.
You don't think, so let's look at Drake and Kendrick. GNX just dropped last year. You don't think that's something you need to go back and listen to?
No. I'm going to tell you.
That's crazy.
Kendrick, hold on. Kendrick has 2 albums that I go back and listen to. His first one.
Yeah, Get Cut Mad City.
And then I'm drawing a blank.
Are you talking about the Untitled album? Or
no, the third album. The third album. Damn.
I'm not cussing now. That's
literally the title of the name. So what I'm saying is those 2 albums I have to go back and listen to.
GNX is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you, Kendrick is.
You don't like the reincarnated record?
Kendrick is this to me. He's gonna give me that. He's gonna give me a classic. Yes. He's gonna give me a okay. He's gonna give me a classic. He's gonna give me an okay. Now Drake, I don't like no Drake album. Not because I'm just being serious. There used to
I don't like Drake at all.
No,
but he makes good music.
There used to be a meme out there: "Don't Drake and drive because you'll fall asleep."
Oh my God!
Now I'm not saying that because Drake's not a dope artist.
He's a dope artist. I love. Drake.
You can't beat him at making a single.
I just don't like him.
But what I'm saying when he creates his albums,
I don't think he has classic albums. That's true.
He doesn't have classic albums.
Yeah.
But when to me, an artist, Jeezy,
I love Jeezy.
Tip, Ross,
Yeah.
Scarface.
It's crazy you ain't mentioned Outkast yet.
I'm just mentioning artists. Those are groups.
Yeah.
You know, it's difference. But even at that, I'm not going there.
Go there, please.
When it comes to Outkast,
They never had a bad album. I think they the only people that and we can have this debate. I think they're the only people that retired with only classic albums.
I'm gonna disagree.
So which album isn't a classic?
And people are going to, oh man, I ain't gonna be able I'm not gonna be able to go back home. But I'm not going there. I gotta go back home. I gotta go back. Let me say, Outkast is a legendary. They're one of the top groups to ever do this thing.
Listen, I might be biased. I love Wu-Tang to death, and I love NWA.
I'm gonna tell you,
but I think Outkast is the greatest group ever.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I love Drake.
I couldn't stand Wu-Tang when I was growing up.
I know. I
Nothing
love
about Wu-Tang.
Now
individually,
and Wu forever.
Individually, we're going so far off the radar. But individually, we've went all over. But that's the Gemini.
We're talking hip hop.
That's two
No,
Geminis.
we're talking hip hop.
Yeah.
We're talking hip hop.
So Wu-Tang individually, Method Man, you know, Ghostface, RZA. Individually,
Raekwon.
I like them. But
Oh my God, the Purple Tape.
as growing up as a group, I was an NWA.
I love NWA too, but they only had one album.
No.
NWA only no. Hip hop
had
history.
3.
No, he only had one.
100 Miles and Running album. Nick for Life album.
Straight Outta Compton.
And Straight Outta Compton, 3 classics. Hands down.
Wait. What are the other
Epic
two?
classics.
They came before Straight Outta Compton?
Afterwards.
No.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Now I do know this. You can't beat me in this.
You
hold
can't
on.
lose Ice Cube and then think you have a classic album, bro.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You have Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, it's
then
fire.
you had the NWA.
Greatest album ever.
You have the You have NWA and the
What
Posse
is your top
album.
5 albums?
Listen. Because we're gonna stop right here. You have the NWA Straight Outta Compton album.
Yes.
Album 1.
Greatest album ever. One of the greatest albums
These
ever.
facts.
Top 5 album ever.
I don't even got to look at the phone. I know this. I grew up on this. Second album was NWA and the Posse.
Yeah, but it didn't have Ice Cube, man.
It had the epic fail. They came back with the album. It was an EP. One of the 4 albums. It was an EP, but it had 100 Miles of Running on it. That album, classic.
No.
Classic.
No.
Hands down, can't be beat. Then you come back and you finish off with Niggas for Life.
No.
Epic classic.
No.
Epic classic.
The greatest thing Eazy-E did is bring Bone into the game.
No.
What? Are you telling me Bone Thugs and Harmony?
That's one of my favorite groups. Hold on. When they first came out, I was watching The Box, Channel 47.
Yes.
And I wanted to buy.
So you're telling me your age now? I was watching it with you. I'm 45. I was watching The Box with him. So he's telling you your age.
So that was the first, and I watched The Box all day.
What?
Because that video was Thuggish Ruggish Bone. No, Thuggish Ruggish Bone was on repeat all day long.
On repeat, bro, it was.
So no, Bone is one of my favorite groups, but they only had 2 albums.
But that's the greatest thing Eazy-E did after NWA.
Now I agree with you, but that's not what you said at first.
That's exactly what I said.
No, you said at first you said that's the greatest thing he ever did. You didn't say after NWA till now.
No.
I listened very well.
You know what? I might have said that. And
Yes.
I might have missed.
Yes, and she's nodding yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
At the end of the day, you're funny. At the end of the day, I'm saying Straight Outta Compton, and I've said this before. If you was listening, one of the greatest albums ever. That's
now, what you really said was it's the greatest album.
I don't think it's the greatest.
We will. The camera don't lie. So
I know I said that, but I said that, but I don't think it's the greatest.
What I'm saying is, when it comes,
what is your greatest hip hop album of all time? I only have one perfect album, and then there's a couple others that
That's a hard question because,
and it's all subjective.
No, I don't have a. I tell you this. I will tell you this. Too Short is my favorite artist. Listen to what I'm saying carefully.
I love Too Short.
No, you gotta listen. You gotta listen to what I'm saying.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but he doesn't have the greatest album ever.
I never said he did. I said he's my favorite artist.
I love Too Short.
He's not the best artist of all time.
Yes.
He's just my favorite artist.
What is your favorite album
of all time? That's hard because
Give me 5.
You got. Oh man.
Like I said, I only have one perfect album. Outside of that, everything else is like.
Too Short had the perfect album, Short Dogs in the House.
I don't believe that, but okay.
Outkast, my favorite
Which
album, Criminal.
I agree with that. That's a top 5
right.
album of mine too.
All right.
I agree with that.
Blueprint by Jay-Z.
You think that's his best album? No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Number one, I
Yes.
love Jay-Z.
Yes.
My favorite artist ever.
Best album. I came into this game 100 grand strong.
Yes.
9 to be exact. From grinding G-Packs.
Yes.
Put it in motion. Ain't no rewinding me back. Can make 40 off a brick, but one rhyme can beat that.
Yeah. Do you think that's better than a Reasonable Doubt though? Or the
Yes.
Black Album?
Yes.
The Black Album's out.
Yes.
It's out of here.
And I'm going to tell you another perfect album is Life After Death.
That is. I'm gonna shake your hand on that.
And I'm gonna tell you.
I don't see a miss on Black
No,
Life After
it's
Death.
not a
And
miss
it's like
on there.
20 songs. It's a double album.
It's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
What else? You got Nas. Now,
It was written with
now
you.
people are going to disagree with this, and my man's is going to disagree with this. Oh man, they're going to chew me out for this one.
It's cool.
me-
I love it.
To me, Stillmatic is his best album.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a few.
Stillmatic.
Stillmatic was a great album. I'm not saying it's not. But it's not
flawless victory.
It's not better.
Flawless
than,
victory.
It's not better than it was
You
written.
go, and everybody do this.
Do you
Go
think it's
pull
better
up-
than it was written?
Yes. I'm telling you, Nas Stillmatic was his best album ever.
So one
What
mic.
song on there is beating one mic?
If I ruled
What
the
song
world,
on there is beating rewind?
If I ruled the world with him and Lauryn Hill, that is a. What do you mean? One mic can come
no,
on.
that came
if
on.
I ruled
Hold
the
on,
world,
hold on. That was on the first
That
record.
was no. It was written.
Okay, well, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. I can't argue that.
What?
But I'm outside of that one because if memory serves me correct, that's the only hit record that he had on that album that charted. So you go back and you listen to that and you go listen to Stillmatic.
Where's my phone?
Oh, we
I
need
need to
the
look it
phone
up.
now. I got you.
You don't have me because I.
Because you ain't pick up that phone the whole time we was talking
That's true.
basketball.
That's true. That's true. So
I'm telling you.
So I need to know what it was on. It was written
Because
but
you
I
gotta
think
understand, you looking at a person.
I gave you power. It's crazy on Illmatic.
But I'm saying hit, charted, record, and I mean radio. I'm telling you,
no record's bigger than If I Ruled the World.
if I rule the world,
After Miseducation and Lauryn Hill, which was named the greatest album of all time.
But what I'm saying is,
I just want you to know that you haven't named Lauryn Hill yet in the
Oh.
in the albums.
no, I haven't yet. So moving right along.
I like this guy. I want to do all kind of podcasts with him.
No, that was a cold album. You can't deny that. You can't deny that.
The only perfect
But then
album.
I'm gonna tell you another album that people are not gonna agree with this on, but this is a perfect album if you really love hip hop. CeeLo Green, Perfection of Imperfection.
I haven't
very
heard it.
first
I
album.
need to listen to it. I'll listen
Yes.
tonight. Yeah, I'll listen
So
to it tonight.
I really listen to rap.
Yeah, I do too.
Rap
But
is my. You
Bro,
get in my
but-
car anytime, you're gonna have some rap on there.
Yeah. But again,
I live and breathe.
JID album just came out. We all listened to it. Clips album just came out. We all listened
Flawless.
to it. Freddie Gibbs album.
Elite
This is what we do.
bars on that Clips album. Elite bars. So let's
Yeah.
go back. Let's bring the conversation back because we've gotten.
No, I
totally-
need to tell you my top 5 flawless albums.
Okay, go ahead. And those are not my top 5. Those are just albums that I can think of. Off
My
the head.
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is a flawless album.
Who's?
It's Kanye.
Oh no! If it ain't the first 3 albums, if it ain't.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy had all of the lights on there with him, Rihanna, and all them.
That's great. But
He had.
it ain't better than Champions.
What? He
It
had
ain't better. It ain't better than Late Registration.
Runaway was on there. like, do you understand what's on this album? The song with him, Jay, Pusha, and all them, they killed that.
Still ain't better. Than the first
no.
Still not. I mean, I respect your.
Devil in the blue dress.
I
in the blue dress?
respect it, but I don't agree.
Nah. It's a
I think them
perfect album.
first 3 were real Kanye. Like that was Kanye at his best.
So what was the first 3?
College Dropout,
Yes.
Flawless Victory,
Flawless Victory.
Late Registration, Flawless Victory,
Yes.
and then Graduation,
Victory.
Flawless Victory.
Yes, I agree with all those. But then he came with 808s, Flawless Victory.
No,
Oh my God.
and I heard that album. I was totally disappointed.
Yeah, I was too at the time as a person who loves hip hop, but I realized what it was for music, right? Like,
Mhm.
without,
Let's get back on subject.
without 808s, we don't have Drake. So, and you don't like Drake, but
I
Drake,
know I love Drake.
but
I just don't think Drake makes good albums. He makes great
I don't think
singles.
he does either. But we don't have Drake without 808s. We don't have Uzi. We don't have any of these people. So I got,
Uzi. Oh, he's
I
terrible.
got. I mean, it's a lot of people.
Uzi verse terrible.
No, he's not.
He's terrible.
Uzi's a rock star, like he told everybody.
No, he may look like one, but he's not looking like one and being one. It's totally two different things.
Bro, Uzi makes good music. I'm not gonna diss Uzi. At the end of the day,
That's not this. That's my.
I got My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Okay.
I got Lauryn Hill Unplugged. I think it's the only perfect album I ever heard. I got Reasonable Doubt. Maybe the Black Album. One of the Jay-Z albums. I don't know. I got Illmatic, and maybe Life After Death. I agree with you on that.
You want to know who has another perfect album?
Who?
The DOC.
See, you're saying things that I haven't listened to. DOC.
I'm trying to live and breathe because I used to rap. The same way you used to ball, I used to rap. So I had to.
I have 6 rappers.
You have 6 raps, but you haven't rapped. You don't know.
You're right. I don't know the pen game.
All that.
I literally tell Jetty to do something, he doesn't. And that's it. Like, I was with Jetty earlier, and he's rapping right now to Mini Man for Streets. He's gonna open up with that.
Okay.
And he rapped it, and I was like,
all right, so let's
I'm not gonna lie. The 8 bars, 16 bar was amazing. And I was like,
okay.
But you want to be Jadakiss. You got to kill this shit.
I want to transition to, we're talking strictly artists. We're not talking groups in this next part of the conversation.
Okay, cool.
All right. Give me 5 artists that you consider to be lyricists, and give me 5 artists you consider to be rappers, because there's a difference.
Explain to me the difference before I give you that.
What is Jet to you? Is he a lyricist or a rapper?
Both. I think Jet's better than everybody. So, and if people don't feel that way, put your money up. I feel Jet's better than everybody. If people don't feel that way, put your money up.
So here's my definition of a lyricist.
Yeah, okay.
Eminem.
He
So
is.
rapper.
Okay, so
Gucci.
Okay, I get it now. So okay, cool.
Cool.
So lyricist, top 5, Jet.
Jet, we get it.
Yeah.
But
Hove.
Let's take
Hove.
Okay.
Push.
Okay.
Nas.
Okay.
Black Dog. Lupe. It's a lot. I can name a lot. Right.
Lupe?
You don't think Lupe's crazy as a lyricist?
He's a lyricist, but he's not.
You said right. I'm naming lyricists right now.
Okay.
I'm not naming
Okay.
Rappers are just like Drake, Wayne.
No. Back up. Go ahead. I gotta stop cutting you. Go ahead.
Drake, Wayne. People just make a Tip. I love T.I. Like, T.I.'s one of my favorite top 5 rappers ever.
Disrespect.
That's disrespect. I think he's a lyricist and a rapper. I think
he killed all them boys on Swagger Like Us.
He did. And T.I. He said disrespect, and I literally just said T.I. is my top 5 favorite rapper of all time.
He's a lyricist.
He is. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying my top 5 artists is T.I., one of them. I think Tip is a great artist. Lauryn Hill. Missy. Let's get to Missy. Yeah. That's the 5 I got right there. Rappers. I also think Lauryn Hill's a lyricist, though.
That was painful to listen to.
Oh my God! And actually, Jeezy's on that list too.
As
a rapper.
I was just waiting.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill has
Thug Motivation 101 is one of the greatest albums of all time. Listen, I was a hip hop head, Wu-Tang, all this, Nas, all this. And I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear Jeezy. Man, Thug Motivation 101 came out, and I was like, this nigga's amazing. Like, I don't even know how to not like Jeezy. So I can't deny the fact I put Jeezy up there. I will. Yeah, as a rapper.
Lyricist for me.
Mm-hmm.
Bar Mitzvahs. Okay.
I have no idea who that person is.
No, it's not an artist. I'm just saying these are my level of bars. That's what I'm calling.
Bar Mitzvahs. That's a good thing. You should.
Oh yeah, I am. Trust me.
Okay, cool.
We already. It's already in the works.
Yeah.
It's already in the works. But Eminem, LL, 3 Stacks.
You know what? I miss on 3 Stacks. You're right. I love 3 Stacks. You're right.
You may or not agree with this next one.
He's a Gemini too, so I love 3 Stacks.
Kendrick.
No, Kendrick's there too. I don't disagree with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
And I'm a throw a curve out here.
What's the curve? Because Kendrick 3 Stacks.
Scarface.
Nah.
Scarface.
You saying lyricist?
Scarface.
You think he's better than Black Thought?
That's a different thing. Like that's
It's
a
a
different,
lyricist.
because you got Scarface is a prolific storyteller.
No.
Black
He's
Thought
one
is,
of the greatest ever at storytelling.
yeah, but Black Thought
Is he
doesn't do that.
Is he more of a lyricist than Biggie?
It's a
We didn't mention Big. You know what? I'm
Hold on.
wrong because I didn't mention Biggie or Pac either. But
because those are obvious too. Those are obvious people.
so you're telling me he's a better storyteller and everything than Biggie?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna bring up a. Hold on. Let's stop right. Let's pause for the cops. I don't know if you watch Drink Champs.
I do.
Tony Yayo talked to DJ FN
Yes.
about Ice Cube being better than Big.
No.
Yes, and at first when you just hear it, people naturally just say no. But I'm
Better
gonna tell you,
better in what way?
storytelling.
No.
Yes. Do you know how? Dude, do you know how many? That boy got more. Cube got more stories than how old Biggie was when he passed.
So what's the?
He wrote Boys in the Hood. He wrote It Was a Good Day.
Yeah. I get.
He
so
wrote
it was
all
a
the
good,
NWA albums. So
it wa-
every story that was told, whether it was true or false, was
Yeah.
written by Cube.
It
Do you
was-
know how hard it is to
it
write
was-
for somebody else?
It Was a Good Day is his biggest record, right or wrong?
No,
What's his biggest record?
it wasn't. It Was a Good Day. He had many of them.
Okay, cool.
He had many.
What's better?
Wow.
What's better
Really?
than
You know
Niggas
what?
Bleed?
You will not do that on this
I'm
podcast.
sorry. What is better than Niggas Bleed?
A lot of records, like
Oh my God! Please
hold on.
tell me. I wish we could
Ice
listen to it.
Cube, Ice Cube, 6 feet deep.
You think that's better than Niggas
You
Bleed?
Jacket for Beats.
You think that's better
Hold
than
on, hold
Niggas
on.
Bleed?
Jacket.
I'm talking about
No,
storytelling.
You talking about?
No,
you
I'm talking about storytelling. You think
you talking about?
you think that's
Today's
better?
agenda. Got the suitcase up in the central. Go to room 112. Tell
Tell
my
them
Blanca
Blanco
says
sent you.
the deal is strangers. If no money exchanges,
exchanges.
I got these kids arranges to leave these brainless.
Yes.
All they told is stainless.
Yes.
We just remainers.
How do you know this whole song?
Come as possible. Make the deal go
Go
through.
through.
If not, here's
Here's
12 shots. You know how we do. Please make your killers clean. Slugs up in between. Guns like eyes like true lies. Kill them and flee the scene. Just bring back the coke or the cream. Or else your
Or
life
else.
is on the shelf. We mean this, Frank. The catch
Yes.
you messing with the bombs in your
Your
mom's gas tank.
tank.
Let's get this money, baby.
Baby.
They shady. We get shady. Dress up like ladies and burn them with dirty 380s.
Yes.
We come to kill our babies. That's all out. I got gas to blow them all
Run
out.
out.
Clear
Yeah.
the wall out.
Yeah.
Forget the fallout.
Yeah.
Word the stretch, I bet they
Ball out.
this push me, it really will. Here's the deal. I got 100 bricks, 14, 5
Five
apiece. Enough to cop the 6, buy the house on the beach.
Yes.
Supply the piece of Jeeps. Break a piece,
A
a piece.
piece?
Everybody getting one considered the least.
Least.
Let's think about it now. That's damn near 1.5.
1.5.
I kill a mob, I'll be set for life. Frank, pay attention.
Attention,
These
you
mother
it's
is
a
his henchmen.
henchmen.
Renegades. If you die, they still get paid.
Extra
probably.
probably.
Forget a robbery. Whew, I ran out of breath.
Yeah, bro. Are you saying that's better than that, bro? Are you saying that's better than Niggas Bleed? Are you crazy right now?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh
you're
my
right,
God,
you're right,
bro.
Right. That was my joint too.
And don't forget, I got a story to tell.
Yeah, that was cool. That
no,
was cool.
no,
But that's he has
What about the song on 112?
that was cool too. It was cool. But I'm saying when we come
Nobody's
I
a
would
better
give
story.
you
Nobody's a better story to tell than Biggie.
Biggie's elite. But
Yeah.
Cube, you gotta understand how many stories Cube has told at a high level.
Biggie died, bro. I
He
hear
wrote
you.
No Vaseline.
That was a fire track.
Come on, man. What's top of
Is
that?
that not the greatest diss track of all time?
It is. It is. Because at first I was thinking Hit 'Em Up, but Hit 'Em Up he had help.
Hit him up.
Cube didn't have no help.
Nah, nobody remembers those first people verses.
Don't matter. It counts. It's
Yeah, but No
it's in there.
Vaseline went against the whole group.
So when oh man, we lost.
You
no.
start talking about hip hop, it's
Yeah.
gonna go crazy.
So,
anyways,
man, my
got
rappers.
we got like 2 minutes, bro.
Yeah. So my rappers, I think I already did. I do my rap list already?
You started.
Yeah. So you got that's Jeezy's a rapper. Jeezy's not a lyricist, but Jeezy is the dopest.
Truth teller.
Yes, he's one of the
I love
dopest.
Jeezy. I'm not gonna lie. about it.
Dopest.
We all need to go to the concert.
Yeah.
Actually, if you going to Atlanta, Kelly, you want to go to Atlanta? We gonna go to Atlanta. We gonna get fresh. We gonna go to the concert. We gonna do that.
So let's come to a close here in a little bit because I know we ran over.
Yeah. I know
a long
Kevin
time.
like, yo, chill out, right?
The talks. Look, I always want to end the show off with a solution to a problem.
Okay, cool.
All
I
right?
like that.
So in hip hop, what is the solution to the problem that we are having in multiple phases, from performances, clubs closing, streams, quality of music, etc. Like, what do you think is the overall solution to bringing hip hop back?
So it's gonna sound retarded when I'm saying it's Jet Santiago. So
His music better be. I'm talking about it better be. It better
I'm just
be,
saying. So what the solution to everything is that we just need to be real about everything and stop pushing the narrative of how people feel and all this. All I just think the honesty in music, we miss feeling good about music, right? We miss like listening to music. Like you said, 3 Stacks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did you feel when you heard Gangsta Ish, right? Or how did you feel when you heard, you said Criminal's the greatest album. How did you feel when you heard ATL? Like, how did you feel when you heard Hove on talking about Lost Ones? Like, we lost the feeling of music, bro. So I think, and I tell Hustle, I tell Jet, I tell June, all this stuff. We just got to tell the truth. So what happened was it was a hustle, as you said. And the hustle made it like I just need to make a hit record and say anything outlandish. But who loves hip hop? And the reason and I know I'm saying it sounds crazy. The reason I'm saying Jetty is because he loves hip hop. He loves it. Like he listened to the Clips album. He loved it. You know what I'm saying? He loved like I said, when we go through his albums and we're creating a masterpiece, we listen to classic albums. He loves hip hop. He listens to it, everything. So we need to get those type of artists back into it to where they respect hip hop so much that that's what it is. Okay. And I think that could help, but we don't really have any power in the situation. Because even if somebody comes in and loves it and does what they got to do, if they're not backed by Universal or any of these big record companies, it hurts us, right? So I just wish that hopefully we get back to the love of the genre, because I love hip hop. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't. And I love the fact that it taught me so many things. I grew up as a No Limit fan, right? And I'm like, oh, No Limit. Like, Silk the Shocker is one of the worst rappers of all time.
Not true.
100% true.
True.
But see, Murder album is one of the greatest albums I've ever heard.
We are not about to stretch this out another 30 minutes.
No, Ghetto Dope is one of the greatest albums I've ever heard. So what I'm saying is, from No Limit, it taught me to listen to Talib Kweli. It taught me to listen to Mos Def. It taught me to listen to Black Star. It taught me to listen to Wu-Tang. And then when I didn't understand what they were saying, it taught me life. So we need to get back to teaching life. And that's the issue. We don't need to talk about booty hoes being brown and all that goofy stuff and the WAP and all this ignorant, goofy. Like, stripper culture has literally dominated our hip-hop. But at the end of the day, I believe that it sounds crazy. I believe that Jetty can bring it back. So you say whatever you want to say. I sound crazy.
Hey, Jay, you owe this guy some money, for real.
He don't owe me nothing. He owes me nothing. What did we say at the beginning? Nobody really knows how it feels to believe in somebody.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I truly believe in all my artists. I believe in June. I believe in Jetty. I believe in Hustle. I believe in Chris G. I believe in all of them. And I just believe, like, when I talk to Jet, he understands.
You want to know who is my favorite damn artist? And I sat down with this guy. We've done multiple interviews.
Who?
I have not talked to him in some time, but I used to bump this guy every day, and I still think he's tragic.
Just trying to make it through. I had to hustle. A few feathers got ruffled, but motherfuck them. Bird ass niggas, squirrel ass niggas just shot, don't move me. These niggas is goofy. Man, my life like some shit out the movies. Can't mention my city, don't mention my name. I'm stating facts, nigga, fuck what they saying. It's the legend, you bitch.
I love Tragic. I just seen him. Him and Jet was at the where did I go Saturday, baby? Last Shot competition.
Okay.
Tragic was there. I dapped him up.
Yeah. Dude is cold, man.
He is cold.
So let me give you my.
He had a great verse on Free album, TGI Free album, and I listened to his album. And I told him I'm gonna listen to it, and I played it all night. It was a dope album. Like I really love Tragic. He's a dope album. But I love Indianapolis artists. I'm one of the few people who actually love Fox the Legend. I love Jetty. I love TGI Free. I love Juneteenth. I love Distinct. I love all these people. I love all these artists. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to them, right? Actually, this sounds crazy. I only listen to them. Am I lying? I don't listen to anybody else, bro.
That's what's up.
I only listen to Indiana artists. If you're not an Indiana artist, I don't listen to you. And I think as a OG, and I feel like I could claim that I'm 45 now. As an OG, the way to put the artist on is to literally talk about how dope they are and listen to them all the time and get the money.
Hit the. I was gonna ask you to hit the button on my phone, please. So here's what I think the solution should be. First, artists have to figure out why they want to be artists and why they want to be in this entertainment space. We got to get some answers. We got to get some questions answered, because that's going to tell me a lot of the time you spend on your craft and your music, and how it's going to tell me a lot. It's going to tell me everything I need to know.
I agree with that.
So we need to figure that part out first. Then we need a coalition. People that's going to say, hey, nah, you ain't ready. Or no, you can't come. No, we're not. We need somebody to regulate what's going on with.
We need gatekeepers, is what you're saying.
No, not necessarily gatekeepers.
My homie said gatekeepers are the new slave owners.
But another thing is we need to figure out what the new business model is going to be in music, so people do not have to run around here like a chicken with their heads cut off, trying to figure out how they're going to get this music to feed their family, because we don't have a tangible product to sell anymore. We have to sell merch. We got to do endorsement deals. We got to be on stage 30 days out the month. You know what I mean? It's got to be something. We got to figure out the new business model for the industry. Another thing that has to be done, if we don't have clubs, we don't have performances. And another thing, artists got to understand the value of media and radio. Okay?
You think radio still matters
Yes.
now in 2025?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you want to know why?
I'm
The
listening.
stations are still there. And when you go look at the money that they're getting based off streams versus radio, it's a big difference. So get back to let's get back to that. Hold on.
So Big Rob just got signed, and how many times have you heard the private song on the radio?
I don't listen to the radio. But I'm not saying, not because, me not listening to the radio station is still in business. They're still spinning records. So somebody's listening.
100%.
It's just not me.
That's accurate. I don't disagree with
You see what I'm saying?
that.
So
Yes,
if
yes,
it wasn't,
yes.
they would be done.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is figure out the new business model of hip hop.
Mhm.
Let's get a coalition together, right, to regulate some of this stuff. Artists need to get back to not only figuring out why they want to be in this thing, but two, when you're recording and doing collaborations, it's time to get back in the studio with that person. Stop sending shit through the email. Let's get back to being in there, because it's a different. You can always tell when somebody's. You can always tell when somebody's in the booth together and when they're not.
I've made since in the last 10 years, I've made like 15 albums. So I agree with you. You're right.
So that's another thing. Get your business in order. Let's get back to the basics, like Yo Gotti's first. Get back to the basics.
You know, Yo Gotti was coming to Western Kentucky to perform when I was a kid, right?
No, I didn't know you would.
No. I'ma sell my dope. I don't trust like all that.
Yeah.
He was in Western Kentucky. He was in Bowling Green all the time.
So get back to the basics. But if we don't do something fast, we've already given so much of the genre away.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't catch it fast, because there hasn't been, outside of the Clips album and outside of Killer Mike's Grammy album,
You're still missing Freddie Gibbs.
nobody look. Oh my God! All right, look. Let me close this out. You're not about to do this. I know what you're trying to do. You cannot beat me at what I do best.
No, I'm saying Joe Budden was like Alfredo 2 is comparable to the Clips album. But
I'm gonna tell you something.
Me as
I'm gonna
a
tell you
Clips
the
fan,
same thing.
Me as
Hold
a
on.
Clips fan, I think that's the greatest album I heard this year.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing that Gucci said to the Atlanta radio station about Eminem. I have yet to be with anybody, male or female, riding in the car or being in the club or anywhere, and they asked me for a Freddie Gibbs record. This is a fact.
You know what? It's so funny that you're saying that. And it's absolutely
Not
true.
saying he's not a bad artist at all.
No,
because he has a song with Jeezy called Run DMC. I love the bars he dropped on it.
No,
But what I'm saying is,
but as Alfredo 2, with The Alchemist. So I wonder, was it a great album or not?
I didn't listen to it.
Go listen to it.
I don't have one Freddie Gibbs album.
Go listen to Alfredo.
Now,
too.
Freddie Gibbs is let me clarify this for those who are going to, take words out of context. Freddie Gibbs is a dope artist. He can rap. I just don't have a song or anything about Freddie Gibbs that I have to go back to. If the song with Jeezy, I listen to it all the time.
You do.
The songs with Snowman, I listen to, but I don't have anything that makes me say I need to go listen to it again.
I don't disagree with what you're saying. Like, it's going back and listening to things. I don't have a Freddie Gibbs album either, but Alfredo 2 is fire.
All right.
And what I'm saying is hip hop's coming back.
Let's close this out.
Yeah, let's close it out.
Anything? Last thing you want to give to the people? Say to the people.
Well, I don't care about the people. What I want to give to everybody, honestly, is that go wash your door in Cleveland. Go listen to Jetty and go download Sauce. I don't have anything else to say. Nothing about me. I don't care. I'm going to win in life regardless. People don't matter to me. But at the end of the day.
Are you all right?
100%. So when I'm saying to you right now, listen to what I'm saying.
Checking. No, there's 1-800 numbers out there.
Shador is the only person I know right now that has a 90% approval rating on the black community. Like, I don't agree with a lot of things a lot of people say, especially black people. But one thing I agree with is we all love Shador. So go watch Shador, go listen to Jetty, and go download Sauce. All right. From a Circle City Hustle. Everything else. And outside of that, Beautiful Drunk Girls 3 is coming out with June. For me, I don't need nothing. I got a pretty girl right here watching me, so everything in my life is good.
All right. Now, last thing I want to say is when it comes to basketball.
Yes.
The last thing I want to say to all the people that's in the NBA or you're working your way to the NBA, master your craft, learn what be the best you can be, and give it your all so you have no regrets at the end. When it comes to hip hop, figure out what type of artist you want to be.
Facts.
And then once you figure out the type of artist you want to be, spend the rest of your years being the best of that caliber artist, whatever that's going to be.
It sounds like artist development.
Well, it doesn't matter. You can have hold on, but you have different.
Come
artists.
over here with me and dream and believe. We can develop artists.
You have different artists. You have stage artists.
Yes.
You have radio artists.
Yes.
You have music video artists.
Yes.
You have studio artists.
Yes.
So you got to figure out what type of artist you're gonna be.
Yeah, come with me. And
care about the culture, past the point of you just trying to make some money.
Yeah. Culture's trash right now.
It's hurting bad. But I will always tell everybody, chase your dreams, don't stop. Each one, reach one, teach one, and just love what you do. Like I love talking on this mic. All right.
100.
Make sure you download the app when I tell you to. Because
please download the app. I'm downloading it ASAP.
Wake up, goddammit. It's Taj Longino Show with AJ. We out.
Wait. Heard they was hating, but fuck 'em, we ball. Niggas switched up, but I'm still with the dogs. You got an issue, go tell it to God. Do what I gotta do, ain't finna lie to you. Don't really gotta prove nothing at all. Shorty, you tripping, you breaking the law. You with your friends, y'all chilling and all. But pick up the phone when a real nigga call. Hello? Okay, pick up the phone when a real nigga call. Pick up the phone when a real nigga call. Hello? Okay, you with your friends, y'all chilling and all. But pick up the phone when a real nigga call. Wait, hello? Bachelor pad my life on Charlie Sheen. She come through and never wanna leave. Baby girl, it's been a couple weeks. On the roster, she done made the league. I can have you ballin' like the T's. Got my shorty ballin' Angel Reese. All bad bitch, first team. Ass shouldn't fit inside them jeans. Prada shades, bracelet is Celine. Fashion killer body on the scene. Picture perfect, put her on the screen. Baby girl, exactly what I need. The girl of my dreams, hold on. Look at my queen, she want a ring, we'll pick up the ring. Wait, hello? Okay, pick up the phone when a real nigga call. Pick up the phone when a real nigga call.
Wake up, god damn it.